Hey Corin, it's AJ at Touchdown Automotive. I kind of jumped to a conclusion earlier when I thought that this belt had failed. Once I got that top cover off and I inspected the belt and saw that it still had tension on it, that's the only other conclusion that I could come to, is that the bottom wasn't spinning. As I began to disassemble it, I started to question that conclusion, and so I did a little more research, did a little more looking it over, did a compression test and had zero compression, and I was just kind of flabbergasted as to what was going on. So I finally was able to determine. I did take this belt apart. As you can see, the timing belt is off, and it is not damaged. It's in perfect working order, and so I had to determine what was actually going on. So as you know, your timing belt drives your cams and your crank. So your crank is that one down there. This is your water pump that we just recently replaced. Here's your intake manifold cam, intake cam, and that's your exhaust cam. The way that these exhaust cam and intake manifold cam are driven is by what's called a Woodruff key. And the idea is, you can see on here, see that little pin right there? So that pin goes through this cam and through this sprocket and into the cam, and that's what keeps it all moving. All right. Now the rattling that you were hearing was that shearing off. If you look right there, it's stuck in there. And if you look at the back of this in the light, it's been broken off. Let's see if I can get some focus. It's been broken off. So these are something that don't come out and don't get replaced during a timing job. I know it sounds incredibly uncanny, and really it is. The odds are astronomical, but this is completely unrelated to the timing job, because those don't come apart. You very simply got unfortunate in the fact that that Woodruff key, for whatever reason, decided to shear off now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drill out this old one. I'm going to go ahead and put a new Woodruff key in there. I'm going to line everything back up, and we'll start it up and make sure there was no internal damage.